Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. Again, you guys had the highest viewership. I love my Cancer signs. Thank you. I do appreciate you. I am going to also remind you though that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign. If you find it's not resonating for you, you can check your other signs and placements and see if those readings resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so just get in where you fit in. And as always, Cancer, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. All right, Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. Wow. Flip tie, didn't it? All right, Cancer, you are starting out with the Queen of Cups. Look at you in your power. I love that. And the King of Cups. So you have balanced out your feminine and masculine energies here. And you have the World in reverse. So I do love this energy because it shows me that you're definitely leveling up. You're in your power. You're balanced and you're balancing out those masculine and feminine energies. Now, there is something here that you feel is not quite resolved with the World in reverse. For some of you, you're just still working on yourself, but for others, there's an issue here. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Cancer's energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the King of Swords. Now, this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Chariot in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So the person who's in your energy is a bit stuck. They're in some stuck energy, but I do feel like they are starting to get honest with themselves here. And specifically about why things are not working out with regard to you. There's a collapsed foundation, some sort of foundation this person had that has collapsed. And they're feeling very stuck in that energy of things collapsing, things not working out. But they are beginning to get honest with themselves, which is a good thing. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between, thank you. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Neither of you are currently investing in this relationship right now. One or both of you could have seen it as a bad investment. I think it's not you though, Cancer, because I feel like you might believe that this was a poor investment because you're so balanced here in your energy, but there could be something that's still like in the back of your mind about this. This person is really in that stuck energy. They're in that energy of why things are not working out. They're having to get honest with themselves. So I feel like they're not really investing in the connection, but you aren't either, but for different reasons. Let's see what's affecting this connection. All right, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so what's affecting the connection is that you're no longer willing to deal with the problems associated with this connection here. I feel like you have balanced your energy out. You don't want to have any more problems, and you feel like, you know, this is not really where the future lies for you. The person in your energy, I do feel like they want to work out the problems, and they're kind of impatient to do so, but they're stuck in this energy. They feel like everything is moving against them, and they do want to work things out with you. Let's see what is your outcome. The Hierophant. Well, that's commitment. Now, it could also be a leveling up of spirituality for some of you. We'll clarify, because the Hierophant in that particular position could mean quite a few things. So, bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man in reverse. That is underlying energy. Could be dealing with the Pisces, but what I'm seeing here is that there's a sense of the weight being over. There's something that perhaps has taken a long time to resolve. most likely whatever this world in reverse is. I do have to say Gemini is here very prominently. Could also be a Taurus. Let's see, let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here? Okay, so you have the Hierophant here in the reverse. Interesting. Yeah, so this ended because the connection, you felt like this person treated you unjustly. It was unbalanced. There's a sense here of you asking for karmic justice. I also see that you felt like you gave your emotions to this person. You gave love to this person. And no matter how much love you were giving, things still ended. And it ended badly. And it ended with you feeling as if this person was not treating you well. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? The King of Cups in reverse. Interesting. And Judgment. You made a judgment call to pull your emotions back. Your heart is open and you're loving, but you're not giving emotion to this person. And it was a judgment call here. It was the feeling that you were receiving karmic justice. You asked for karmic justice for what had been done, possibly even the way this ended, and you received it. But in doing so, you turned your attention away from this person, and it felt like it was the only way for you to resolve the problems. You're not trying to re-engage is the energy I'm getting. Why is the World in reverse? Yeah, you absolutely don't want to fight with this person. You do feel that there's something unresolved here. There's still something unresolved, but I feel like you're absolutely not wanting to fight with this person. Yeah. Some of you would like to reconnect. I'm seeing two timelines. There are those of you who, now that you've kind of found your balance, you would like to reconnect with this person, but you're not going to make any moves towards them. You're very, because this person pulls you out of balance. I can see that. And I do feel like although some of you would like to work out the problems and reunite with this person, you're not really opening up to them. You're not giving your emotion to them any longer. And that is that judgment call. But it's because you don't feel that this person is approaching you in the right manner. So for some of you, the World in reverse, you're just unwilling to fight with this person. When you are engaged in conflict with this person, it makes you feel powerless. And I do see that for some of you, there could have been somebody else involved, and you're unwilling to participate and be competition. You're not willing to be an option for this person. You're saying basically that makes you feel powerless, and you've taken your power back. So you're not going to engage in any of that kind of behavior. You're basically telling this person, for those of you who do want to reunite, and that's not all of you, but you're basically telling this person, you either come at me correct or don't come at me at all. I'm not having it. But a lot of you actually made a judgment call to pull away from this person. But there's still something that's unresolved here, and it's dealing with issues of powerlessness. It's dealing with issues of conflict. And you are avoiding conflict with this person. So let's look at their energy. Why is King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? King of Swords in the reverse. How interesting. So you have the King of Cups and clarified by the King of Cups reverse. They have the King of Swords clarified by the King of Swords reverse. This is somebody that does stay up in their head. You might even feel like this person is ignoring you. This person has been in the past very dishonest with themselves. There was love in this connection, but they were either focused on third party or focused on, something from the past. And to clarify, when I say third party, it doesn't necessarily mean another person. It could be work, job, anything that causes harm to the relationship or distracts the person from the connection. It could even be family members. It could be children, and like adult children, because sometimes adult children don't want their parent to be involved. I mean, it could be anything that is causing a conflict. So this person was listening to some kind of outside sources, either their own past memories, their own past issues, or some sort of third party. And they were not being honest with themselves about the connection itself, because you were offering love. And in fact, this connection was actually, an offering from God himself. It looks like it could have been a divine connection. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Now, this person may be pretending to ignore you, but that's really not the truth. They can't ignore you. I am seeing that this person was dishonest in the past as well, and they know that that's what may have cost them this connection. There's a sense of them doing a lot of introspection here. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups. Yeah, there was lying, sneaky behavior, and that's what ended this connection. So now they feel like they have to hold back. They're probably, appear to be ignoring you, but you're on their mind. They're going over this connection. They're really stuck in this energy. They're not moving forward physically, it looks like, since the ending of this connection. They're not speaking. They're definitely not speaking their truth. And they're realizing that this connection ended because of deception and lies. They're feeling that loss. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Three of Pentacles? Okay, so we have again the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Swords. This person feels that you've moved forward. They're trying to move forward, but they're very much stuck in this energy. If you've moved forward, Cancer, they realize it's because they were a bad investment for you at that time due to the deception and the behavior here. I do feel that they're trying to move forward as well. And like I said, neither of you are really investing in this connection. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? The Fool in reverse and the Three of Wands. So you waited for a new beginning with this person, and at some point as you began to work on yourself, you kind of leveled up your energy. You brought balance into your life. It's like you were waiting for this person to finally invest, and I just feel like this person wasn't honest with themselves. So there may have even been a false beginning here for a few of you, but this person is literally fear-based, and they're looking at that now. They're getting honest with themselves. They want a new beginning, but they're not putting the work into it. You were waiting for this person to put in the work. Another thing I can say here, Cancer, is that you're highly perceptive right now. You're very intuitive with these balanced energies. Yeah, there came out the Emperor. I'm not surprised. All right, so again, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Emperor. So some of you might be dealing with a divine masculine, or you could be a divine masculine. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So what's affecting the connection is that you've come into your power. There's love here. You both love each other. Some of you might be dealing with another water sign or an Aries, but this is a divine masculine. You made the decision to pull back. You took your power back. You balanced out your energies and you bossed up. You took control of the situation because you were waiting for this person to do so, and they never did. So you had to make a judgment call here. You came out of that energy where you were shut down. You were emotionally shut down. You kind of opened up your heart here, and you took power back. You took control in your life. I do see that you don't want to have any arguments with this person. And And that makes sense, because as we come into our power and we balance out those energies, we're not interested in conflict. We're not interested in fussing and fighting. It's just not, it's not something that you're interested in doing when you're in a balanced position. So it's very obvious to me that right now, Cancer, you are really, really powerful here. And it's because of all the balance, all the work you've done on yourself. Your heart is open. You've bossed up. Some of you could have even opened up a business or gotten some sort of promotion here that you know, may have resolved some other problems in your life. But you're definitely in your power, and you're in a very loving energy, but you're very selective about, and very perceptive, incredibly perceptive. So it's almost like you can perceive what's going on with this person, even though they haven't been honest. And this person, I feel like they knew that you were waiting, and they deliberately held back. They've deliberately held back communication. They've deliberately held back bringing any kind of stability into the connection, and it costs them a new beginning with you. So I don't care what they're fronting. They have some regrets here. It's very obvious. They could also be having some financial issues that they don't want to tell you about. Let's look at your outcome, because you have the Hierophant here. Why is the Hierophant here? All right, so we have the 6 of Coins, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so in this instance, I do feel that the Hierophant is more about advice. Now, for some of you, you may have gone into another connection. I can see that. If so, it's a committed connection, and you may have met somebody that is a divine counterpart to you. But I am seeing that there are problems here, and both parties have sought advice on how to resolve those problems. If you've gone into another connection, and with this Emperor here, some of you you've gone into a connection with a divine counterpart, and this person is aware of it. This person in your energy is very aware of it, and it makes them feel very heavy, very weighed down. This is why, and they're having to take responsibility. They're having to take accountability for the dishonesty in the past, for the lack of balance, for the lack of, you know, investment and stability. And I do feel like they are trying to move forward, but their heart is heavy. Their heart is very heavy. Their energy is very unbalanced here, and you know, those of you who found someone else and have moved on into a commitment, this person is definitely having a hard time with that. They are trying to move forward, but that's very problematic for them. Yeah, they realized that they were selfish, that they didn't invest properly, and that's why things didn't work out. They see you moving forward. Now, in your energy, what I'm seeing is that there is something here about this connection that is still unresolved for you. It could just be the feelings of powerlessness. It could be, you know, previous conflicts. You might be looking at that and examining that. Some of you are in counseling because you're trying to resolve those issues. So the Hierophant could be with regard to a counselor or a spiritual leader of some sort. You realized, though, that there was nothing but problems with this connection. It was making you very unhappy. And you also don't want to engage in conflict with this person. So I do see you avoiding this person quite a bit because you're not willing to deal with the unhappiness that is accompanying this. Yeah, I don't feel like you're being defensive. I feel like you're just saying, look, I've got it going on. My life is moving in a good direction. I've come into, you know, my own here, and I don't want to deal with the unhappiness that being with you is going to bring me. So, yeah, I feel like you chose to move in another direction. 2 of Wands in the reverse. You're moving in another direction. Some of you just within your own spirituality, with this Hierophant, Others of you, you may have found a divine counterpart here that you have moved in that direction. So, you know, take it as it resonates for you, but I do see you moving in another direction. I see you making plans. It's like you waited and waited, and now the wait is over, but it's not over in the way that you expected it to be. It's over because you've either leveled up and you no longer want to deal with this, or you have found somebody else that you feel is your divine counterpart. Let's see if there's any messages for you. Curiosity. There is so much knowledge surrounding this decision you need to make. However, there are more options you have not yet considered. So slow down and the right opportunity will present itself. Very good advice there. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. Again, thank you so much for all the views. I am very, very appreciative. If this has resonated with you, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.